back deep and very deep, I might add. Scott Friedman and Kevin Cartwright. There's the boot to start things off, and that one's going deep. It will be taken by Carty at the 5-yard line. Looking for a wall of out blockers is Cartwright. Picks his way and his hitting goes down. Does Cartwright, and he gets it off to about the 20. Scott Friedman, Kevin Cartwright dotting the I as usual. Counter play goes to Cartwright, and Cartwright into the secondary to about the 30-yard line. An 8-yard gain for the Wildcats, and we'll have it. And Cartwright in the backfield. And there's the Jasper power goes to Cartwright. He cuts it back and bowls his way forward with about the 40-yard line to pick up a 5 for the Wildcats. Bring an 8-man up to the front. Now Nathan Shore backs off. They jump this time. And again, the power goes to Kevin Cartwright. Cuts it back, and Cartwright into the secondary. Kevin Cartwright, and is finally brought down. But Cartwright busted open into the middle. And a nice tackle into the secondary. Try to get a number on who that was.
That was Peter Yoakum, number 10, made that.
First and 10 for the Wildcats into Patriot territory at the 42-yard line. This time it goes to Scott Friedman up the middle. He's hit and bowled under. The quick hitter to Friedman nets about 4 for the Wildcats. They'll bring up records. And the Patriots have an early 7-0 lead. Again, the power pitch goes to Cartwright. Cartwright dancing around, breaks tackles, and is hit and brought down. We're going to split the backs here. And the Wildcats watch for Cartwright, but it's the quarterback sneak, Mock. And Mock stealing a play out of the Heritage Hills Patriots book and picks up the first down. First and 10 for the Wildcats at the 29 of the Patriots. Again, the power goes to Cartwright. Again, he cuts it back, dances around, and is wrapped up and brought down. Wheels on him too, so we'll wait and see what the Wildcats do here. 4th and 7, big play for the Jasper Wildcats. Split and draw to Kevin Cartwright. He's going to be close to the first down, and Cartwright pumping the legs. He's going to get it, and that was Kevin Cartwright. The sprint and draw has worked tremendously well this bit in coverage this time. 4 DBs. 3rd and 10. Matt Mock drops straight back to pass this time. Looking over the middle and has a man to Matt Reese, and Reese into the end zone for a touchdown, and Matt Mock shows you his arm right there. He just rifled that one to Matt Reese.
He did rifle it. He hit between in between the defensive covers of the Patriots, and there's nobody there. That middle is weak in the cover too.
I do believe. No, actually it is Jeff Kress back there as well. Brett Wills to do the kicking, and he puts this one back to Fort Wendell, and he takes it at about the 5-yard line. The reverse goes to Nathan Shore. Staying at home is Sean O'Connor, and Shore goes nowhere to about the 16-yard line. Patriots come to the line here. Nathan Shore in motion. Peter Yoakum looking downfield. He has a man out there, and it's incomplete. Nice coverage by Chad Morton. He was looking for the sophomore at that. 2nd and 15 for the Heritage Hills Patriots, and that one goes quickly to Kress. He stood up in the backfield. Nice penetration by the Jasper Wildcats. Parrish Peachy in there, along with the front 5 formation for Heritage Hills. And the pitch goes this time to Philip Fort Wendell. Fort Wendell quickly trying to hit the hole, but is wrapped up and brought down. Sean O'Connor in on the tackle. The Wildcats hold the Heritage Hills Patriots after Fort Wendell picks up position. I formation again for the Wildcats. And again, the power goes to Cartwright into the backfield, and Cartwright cuts it back and is tripped up, falls forward again. They're going to mark him where his knee goes down. Didn't get a favorable spot that time for him. It's time the power coming this way to Cartwright, and Cartwright cuts it back, and he's going to pick up the first down, carrying tacklers with him too. Something that we saw Cartwright a little bit as
tough for any team to make a 3rd and 10.
Again, wishbone formation for the Patriots. Hand off. This time the ball's on the ground, and the Wildcats have it. The ball was stripped. It looked like Lee Board may have coughed that one up. I'm really not sure who had it, but Chad Huffman falls on it for the Wildcats. I think the Patriots trailing 7-6. A little counter play to Cartwright into the backfield, and he falls forward. He's going to get about remaining 5 on that. 7-6, the Patriots lead. Catch a break on that one. Again, Matt Mock comes to the line of scrimmage. And again, the power this way to the far side. Good blocking outside. Cartwright cuts it into the backfield, falls forward. He's going to be close to the first down. Get good blocking out there by Scott Friedman, as well as the quarterback. 28 remaining. Wildcats moving after the Heritage Hills turnover. A little counter play to Cartwright into the backfield, and Cartwright falls forward. It's been the Kevin Cartwright show. Wildcats like to go on the hard count here, try to draw the teams off sides. But they go straight forward to Scott Friedman. Friedman churning forward is going to be close to the first down. Probably close enough to go for it. And Mock fights his way forward, breaks tackles, is hit. But he has the first down, goes Matt Mock. Wildcat Stadium is just a packed house tonight, if you want to call it a house here at Alumni Stadium. This time it goes to Cartwright up and over for the touchdown. With 3:58 remaining, the Wildcats again get on the board. We'll wait and see if they want to go. Peter Yoakum, 2-point conversion for the Wildcats. Coach Brewer asking for a timeout. Isn't going to get it. Fake pitch this way, and he's got a tight end open out there. And he pulls it down. Chad Blessinger pulls it away from
Matt Lovell.
Aaron Hill or Matt Lovell out there on the coverage. Matt Lovell actually, and again, a drive here, coming away with some sort of score. They've got Don Matherly, can put it through the uprights from about 40 yards out. This time a little bit of a mix-up. Actually, it looked like Yoakum was going to try to tuck 2nd and 9 for the Patriots in the wishbone formation. This one quickly up the middle, but a nice penetration by the Wildcats, and Shore goes for about, like he didn't make the catch, they may have called it incomplete. Nonetheless, the Patriots keep this one alive, and they go to Shore once again, trying to string this one out, and Shore's wrapped up in the backfield of flags on the floor, on the ground, and that's probably going to be holding against the Patriots. Coverage on Nathan Shore out here to the far side, split out. Screen play setting up this time, set up very well by the Patriots, but a nice stick by Aaron Reese. We're going to be short about an 8-yard carry. Aaron Reese with a nice stick out there, and that's why he was all conference this year.
That was a real good defensive play.
Again, the screen play out here to Nathan Shore, and Shore is wrapped up for a big-time loss. The Wildcats had that one smelled out all the way. A very intelligent front line for the Wildcats, and if you let your blockers get...
Nathan's little brother.
It's on the wishbone formation for the Patriots, and again it goes to Kress. He's running hard, but he's hit and brought down. The Wildcats standing him up the line of scrimmage and pour it on at the end. After a pickup of about 2nd and a long 9 for the Patriots. And again, this time it goes to Phil Fortwendell, and again the Wildcat defense right there to stuff things up. After a gain of about 1 for Fortwendell, and he's one player you'll want to watch for the Wildcats. A little different look for the Patriots as Yoakum looks off one receiver and goes downfield. Now it's going to be picked. And Sean O'Connor has it. Now it's going to be a race to the end zone, and Connor's knocked out of bounds. And one thing we talked about with the young quarterback, Yoakum did that earlier in the game. He didn't even look at his receiver. He looked off and wheeled and throwed, expecting the person to be there. But again, you're going to have to, you can't necessarily just count on a team cutting off on the routes and stuff, and Cartwright takes the pitch this time, breaks into the secondary. Cartwright breaks tackles, and Cartwright takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Wildcats have done this in every playoff game that they've had thus far. They've come out maybe close at half. Against Memorial, they came out, had a good stop on the first series, came out and shoved it right down Memorial's throat to start things off. They did that last week. Kevin Cartwright took it 75 yards on the first play of scrimmage against Princeton, and then right here, Kevin Cartwright motors from 20 yards out for the end zone for the touchdown, breaking tackles and running hard. And when you're Bob Clayton, you don't want to come out and do that.
There must be something going on with Nathan Shore.
Extra point now by Wills. He takes his time. The kick is up, and the kick is good by Mr. Wills, and the Wildcats lead it here 21-7. You need that senior leadership in there in the form of Shore. This time Yoakum on the play action. Looks downfield, and he had his man, but Reese with the nice pop on Lee Board, and Board can't hang on to it. I formation. Yoakum, again the pass, and that one should have been caught. Wildcats not getting very much pressure up front either. Draw play this time, and it's stuffed in the backfield. A nice tackle. Scott Friedman on the tackle that time. Red formation. Quasi run and shoot for the Bats. Drop back to pass. It's Yoakum. He fakes it. He's going to tuck it under. Looks for the first down yardage and not going to get it. The Wildcats reacting tremendously well, and I've talked about this all season. Offensive turnover deep in their own territory, like the Wildcats are right here. The power goes to Kevin Cartwright this time. Last time he broke for big yardage, and he spins this time away from tacklers. Falls forward. Picks up about the Wildcats on offense. And the power goes to Kevin Cartwright. It's strung out, but Cartwright busts it into the secondary. Breaking tackles is Kevin Cartwright. Now it's going to be a race. We'll see if he can break it on Peter Yoakum, and Yoakum able to push him out of bounds. But Cartwright breaking tackles, running hard on that power sweep on that time, and Carty is finally pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line. By feet would probably make a good linebacker. This one goes straight ahead to Cartwright, and he finds a nice running room into the secondary. Cartwright breaking tackles and loses the ball. They're going to say that he's down, but Cartwright did off the ball. The triangle formation, Parrish Peachy in there now for the Wildcats, and this one goes straight forward to Kevin Cartwright, and he falls into the end zone for the touchdown from 3 yards out, and the Wildcats now lead it 27-7.
Wildcats are staying on the field, wearing down the Patriot defense.
Will's on to do the extra point duties, and that one is up, and that one is good, and the Wildcats lead it here 28-7. The senior is Mr. Shore, and he provides leadership for that team that needs to be calmed down now. Wills puts the food into this one. There's going to be a miscommunication by the Patriots, and finally taken and hit is Clint Coleman, it appears. As Kress had a beat on that one, but Coleman pulls that one down, and he's hit hard, and the Patriots and 10 on the Wildcat 41-yard line. And again, Yoakum screen pass. He's got a man over the middle, and that one's broken up. A nice read by Scott Friedman as Yoakum now trips here to the near side, a single set. This is going to be a trick play back here, going back, and that's going to be basically been running to level all night. He's been open. This one's going to go to Kress up the middle, and this time he's fumbles the ball, and the Wildcats take over. Kress was stood up on that time and continued to pump his legs. The Wildcats able to strip it. Coming up with the ball, it looked like Aaron Reese. Eight, we'll call it. Big play for both teams here. The power goes to Kevin Cartwright looking for a way, and he just breaks tackles into the secondary, and Cartwright spins his way forward for the first down. That play just looked slow and developing. Same I formation. This time, Chad Huffman in. Little counter play goes to Kevin Cartwright, breaking through tackles and spinning forward for the first down. And it appears as if the Heritage Hills Patriots are getting a little bit tired out there. We talked about this, especially when the Wildcats have really dominated the possession time of the game. This time it's the power to Kevin Cartwright. A nice kick out block by Scott Friedman. He tries to get to corner, almost tripped up. Cartwright lowers his head. He's going to pick up the first down. A nice block by Friedman, as does the line, and Carty will be the first one to tell you that Friedman does an excellent job of blocking. And Friedman's going to carry the ball right there, and he shows a little bit of his running ability as he pulls that one down and moves it close to another first down for the Wildcats.
Brought forward to them.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats. A little counter play to Kevin Cartwright. Jumps over one tackle defender. 2nd and 4. And the power this time to Cartwright's got some blockers. Cuts it back into the middle and is tripped up and slides forward. It'll go from where he eventually went down, not the 5 yards into the upper bracket at Heritage Hills, Lincoln City. We'll have to wait and see here. The option play this time by Matt Mock, tucks it under, picks his way, tries to break tackles, and Mock falls forward for the first down. But Mock, we might hand you, 28-7 your score. The Wildcats leading it. The power this time goes to Kevin Cartwright, looking for his blockers, cuts it into the outside and is tripped up. And they're going to give him the touchdown. Kevin Cartwright from 10 yards out into the end zone. And the Wildcats now lead it 34-7 after Cartwright's 4th touchdown of the night. Trailing here though 34-7 with 6 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. The option play this time, pitch back into the backfield, a new running back in there for the Pats. The Wildcats. Jeff Shelton at the fullback position. Braden Ernie, the sophomore, in at the tailback. And Ernie takes the handoff, hits the hole quickly, breaks tackles, falls over a Heritage Hills. Gavin Heil, the quarterback. Heil, quarterback, sneaks that one forward for the first down.
Needing a dry field to make the big plays. On the other hand, Jasper played right into their hands because they can just take the ball, churn it out, and churn yardage.
Regional. That one goes to Braden Ernie. Braden Ernie into the backfield, picks up a nice block downfield, and Braden Ernie's off to the races. Braden Ernie has one man to beat, and Braden Ernie takes it into the end zone. That's the sophomore Braden Ernie, and Braden Ernie takes it from 53 yards out into the end zone, his second touchdown of his varsity career.
That's a good point. The Patriots had some good pass plays, and they could have had some good drives due to the pass. It was there, although there were some good plays made by defensive backs in the Jasper back.
25 seconds remaining. This will be the last play of the game. Patriots hand this one off. Wrapped up and brought down, and that's probably going to do it. And the Wildcats capture a sectional crown here. And with the game, the Wildcats are going to win it 40-7 tonight. And Mr. Cartwright, with his rushing tonight, breaks the career rushing record of Tony Ahrens, the coach. Mr. Ahrens, and the record for career TDs, thanks to Mr. Guxel, who just got here late in the game giving me that information. Mike Berger held the record for career on TDs, and that's going to do it here for Alumni Stadium. We'll be back to recap the game right after this timeout on WBG TV 27 in Jasper. Welcome back, everyone, to Alumni Stadium in Jasper as the Jasper Wildcat students run onto the field. The Wildcats capture their sectional 24 title with a 40-7 pumping of the heavy.